Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Triviarena, the ultimate gaming competition where two contestants pit their trivia knowledge, wits, and reflexes against one another in the ultimate trivia fight to the death. Today we've got two great contestants. Introducing our first contestant, Eli, the Eliminator Renfro. Eli, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're gonna take home the Triviarena crown today.
Hey, my name is Eli, the Eliminator Renfro, and I'm going to take down Nathan. Gaming knowledge is a huge point of pride to me, and there's no way that this guy is gonna beat me.
Oh, some big words from Eli, the Eliminator Renfro. I think our second contestant is gonna have some words for him as well. Introducing our second contestant, Nathan, the PhantomArcadian Hennessy. Nathan, how are you gonna respond to Eli?
Hey guys, I'm PhantomArcadian, and I was coming in excited to show off some gaming knowledge, tabletop gaming, Magic the Gathering, video game knowledge, PC, Xbox here, and then I got straight fired at from the beginning. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna remain calm, and I'm gonna prove myself, and we're gonna just let that bounce off. Man,
it's really heating up. It's getting spicy in here. So for those of you at home, let's quickly recap the rules. So Triviarena is a game show where each contestant starts out with 30 hit points, and they have to answer trivia questions and solve puzzles in order to deal damage to their opponents. Whoever knocks their opponent's hit points down to 0 or has the most hit points remaining at the end of the game is the winner. There are 5 different rounds in Triviarena, and I'll recap the rules of each round as we go. So we're going to start with round number 1. The way this round works, I'm going to ask both players a question. You're going to have 20 seconds to write down your answers to those questions. I'm going to call on you both one at a time, and then you'll reveal your answers. So when the time is up, I want hands up so I know that you're not writing down your answer. And let's just get started. Question number 1. In the category of tabletop RPGs, Cyberpunk 2077 is an adaptation of what 1980s tabletop RPG? Eli, what's your answer?
I didn't know. I guess Cyberpunk City.
Okay, and Nathan?
I just put D&D.
Okay. So I think you read in the Discord rules, if nobody gets it correct, and I should have said this up top, if nobody gets the correct answer, whoever gets closer deals damage. So the correct answer is Cyberpunk. So I'm going to say that's 1 point of damage for Eli.
We take those.
All right. Oof. Second question, in the category of Nintendo games. In Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, Link must collect 8 instruments of the sirens to play what song?
Oh no.
And time.
The word is not finished, but you get the picture.
All right, Nathan, what's your answer?
I believe the song I'm actually gonna say right now is from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I wrote down the Sonata of Awakening.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Eli.
I haven't actually played this game, so this is what came to mind. It's probably just one of many fabrications in there. Song of Worlds.
I'm going to give that point to Nathan because he actually picked a song from Legend of Zelda. The correct answer is Ballad of the Windfish.
Yeah.
The Windfish, although he is.
I played that game too. It's a strike. It's a bad.
All right. Question number 3. In the category of hobby games, name this 2008 Spiel des Jahres winner designed by Reiner Knizia. And time. All right, Eli, what'd you get?
I think this is a legendary game. Shoots and ladders. Worthy of any gaming awards. So Final answer.
Incorrect. Chutes and Ladders is actually over 1,000 years old.
Well, how about
Nathan?
that?
So I didn't write down anything for number 3. Mind blank too hard. I'm gonna say because there's no title here, we're gonna go with Untitled Goose Game.
You know what? I'm not gonna give that one to either of you.
Okay.
The correct answer is Keltis. Okay. So we're tied at 29 to 29.
Okay.
So let's try in question number 4 in the category of party games. Name 4 of the 6 categories of trivia in Trivial Pursuit. And time.
Oh, gone. Goodness.
All right, Nathan, what you got?
I only got to write down 2 things. So I put movies and TV and geography.
Okay, those are both categories. So we'll see what Eli got.
I put science, sports, geography, and pop culture.
Ah,
So it is at least 4 things.
That is no, that's correct. Geography, sports, entertainment, and science. So that's a point for Eli. All right. So we are in the category of fighting games. Which fighting game is known for its many different releases, including Hyper Version, Ultra Edition, and Turbo HD Remix? And time. It is not Kingdom Hearts, even though Turbo HD Remix definitely sounds like it would be a Kingdom Hearts title. Eli, what'd you get?
I put Street Fighter 2. I wasn't sure which Street Fighter, but I figured it was Street
Street
Fighter.
Fighter 2 is correct. Nathan.
Yeah. That's real. So the first thing I wrote was Kingdom Hearts, and then I slashed that out and wrote Tekken.
That's another point for Eli. We're at 27 to 29. Plenty of time to come back. It's still anyone's game. We still got four and a half more rounds. This is gonna last forever.
I'm losing my pride.
All right. In the category of puzzle games, the pieces in Tetris are all examples of what kind of shape? Or in other words, what is the name of the pieces in Tetris? Nathan, what'd you get?
We put down fractals.
Not a bad guess. Eli?
Yeah, I also did. I know I'm going to feel dumb when I hear the answer, but I put polygon, which I know is probably wrong. I know there's a word for this that I'm going to feel dumb when I hear.
The answer is tetramino.
Okay, never mind. I don't feel dumb.
I'm gonna give that to neither of you.
Fair.
All right. So what are we on? Number 7?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 7 in the category of mobile games. What mobile game franchise has crossed over with franchises including Transformers and DreamWorks Rio?
So 2 very specific and separate.
Yep.
crossovers.
And yeah, time is up. That was actually too much time. I need to get better at this, but got a few extra seconds. So I think it's Eli. What'd you get?
I put Sim Sim. I think it's wrong, but I put it.
And Nathan.
I just went with like the biggest mobile game franchise, at least at one point, was Clash of Clans.
The correct answer is Angry Birds.
No, that makes a lot more sense.
I don't know if I can give it to either of you on this one.
Yeah. No.
Wrong is wrong.
So, here's a fun one. Question number 8 in the category of indie games. Name the Swedish indie studio known for its voxel-based games that was purchased by Microsoft in 2014. Oh, you both got it?
Yeah.
All right. Nathan, what'd you write?
Mojang.
Mojang is correct. Eli?
Yeah, Mojang.
Mojang. Hey, we need an easy question every now and then, right? In the category of sports games, which franchise holds the Guinness World Record for longest running sports video game series? All right, Eli?
FIFA.
And Nathan?
Madden.
The correct answer is Madden NFL.
I even wrote the NFL.
Yep, that's for Nate. We're 26 to 27.
I only know this because I was like senior skip day or something weird. We played a Madden game on the Nintendo 64.
Then our final question, in the category of trading card games. While the characters in the Duel Masters manga now play the Duel Masters trading card game, this wasn't always the case. What game did they play originally? All right, Nathan?
I'm going to answer Magic the Gathering or Deck Master if it didn't have its rebranding yet. I don't know the timeline super well.
In the future, one answer, please.
Okay.
I put Yu-Gi-Oh.
The correct answer is Magic the Gathering. But I'll give it to you, but only one answer in the future.
I'll stop double answer. So
Magic the Gathering was never named Deckmaster. Deckmaster was actually going to be a line of trading card games.
Yes.
It was originally just going to be called Magic, but they couldn't trademark Magic. So then they tried to call it Mana Clash, but everyone still called it Magic. So they added the Gathering to the end so that it could be trademarkable. And they were originally going to change the subtitle for every set. So the first set was going to be Magic the Gathering, and then the second set was going to be Magic Arabian Nights, Magic Ice Age, and so forth. But they decided to keep the subtitle so that they wouldn't change the card back every time, so you could mix cards from different sets.
I've heard this story from nerds like 2 times. I just got my info backwards.
So
either way, you beat me. So
at the end of round number 1, we're tied at 26-26. That's 4 damage each, and 2 where neither player got it. So the next round is the puzzle round. For today, we're going to do a Hashi puzzle. So the way Hashi puzzles work is you're going to be sent a link to a graph with a bunch of different nodes. And your goal is to connect all of the nodes so that each node has a number of connections equal to the number inside of it. So for example, if it has a 2, it needs to have 2 connections to other nodes. All right, I have sent the link. And if you think you've solved it, just
so start right away.
Yep, go ahead and start.
Okay, I finished.
All right.
You got it? Oh shoot.
I mean, looks good to me. Okay, but yeah, that's a 5-point swing for Eli. We're now at 21-26.
Man, I was
But
so
still-
close. Gosh darn.
Still plenty of time to catch up.
I think we both went through the same process. Okay, how do I connect these things? How many can they diagonal? No. Okay. Do they double? Okay.
I'll get better puzzles, more video game related. We are going to move on to round 3. In this round, I'm going to read you a question. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer. And if they get it correct, they deal 1 point of damage. If they get it incorrect, they receive 1 point of damage. And there are 15 questions in the buzzer round. Great. So I'm going to ask you each a simple question and just try to buzz in as soon as you get it. So who is the Vice President of the United States? Nathan.
Oh my god. I'm blanking on her name. Oh my god.
Can I buzz?
That's 1 point of damage
No.
inflicted to
Why?
you. The correct answer is Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's
No,
on
this is the
video.
worst.
You're done
My
for.
brain was like,
Oh, yeah.
boom, image.
This will be on the internet forever, so I'll decide what to do with that later.
That was the most entertaining thing that's happened.
No, let me blank. Let me
Having
blank.
fun?
It's real.
I'm having fun too. I'm just joking. But
Okay,
we gotta
no,
bury
no.
Nathan. I just loved it. That's like I blank. If he could have asked the first president of the United States, I buzz her in. I'm like, starts with a G.
Okay. So, speed round question number 1. What game designer is known for his cinematic style and for creating the first Strand type game? Nathan.
Hideo Kojima?
Correct. In the category of rhythm games, what rhythm game attempted to teach actual guitar skills by using a real electric guitar as the controller? Nathan.
Guitar Hero?
Incorrect. The correct answer is Rocksmith.
Okay, I didn't know that, but I think maybe if the person who buzzes gets it wrong, you should let the other person try. Maybe you don't want them to get a try, but otherwise, like from a strategic point of view, you would just buzz instantly every time and guess because the other person doesn't get a chance.
Well, if you
Just
get
win.
it wrong, you lose a point.
Oh, you get a negative point if you get it wrong. So it
Yeah.
already has built in. Okay, I get
Yep.
it then.
Although I could give you a chance.
I
if you
think
that's more
I think
fair.
it should, not for fairness, just because then I don't know.
Okay.
It just seems right to me. I don't know.
Sure.
But I don't
Look,
get I wouldn't have got that point anyway. I was
I was
just
in my
bringing it up
second
that
guess with Rock Band. I've never heard of Rocksmith.
yeah.
Okay. Nathan, do you think that an incorrect answer should go to the other player, or do you think it should just be 1 point lost?
I think they both have their merits.
Let's try giving it to the other player. Question 3, in the category of horror games, name the 2017 psychological horror game that initially appears to be a lighthearted visual novel. Nathan.
Doki Doki Literature Club?
Correct. So, question 4, arcade game.
You got to reset.
You're crushing me, Nathan, on
Good
this
call.
round. This isn't
Arcade
fair for
games.
slow-brained individuals.
The original Donkey Kong game was groundbreaking at the time for featuring how many unique levels for players to conquer? Nathan?
12.
The correct answer is Eli? Sorry, that is incorrect. Eli, your turn.
I might as well guess. I'm gonna guess 4.
I feel like I kind of I was about to away. You know what? We're gonna say no.
I'm such a cheater. Yeah.
No points for that one.
Yeah, I saw you.
The answer is 4. 4 levels was a big deal at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have just guessed because why not, right?
Okay, so question 5 in the category of shooters. In the Halo series, the Covenant is a group of multiple different alien races led by leaders called what? Nathan.
The Prophets.
Correct.
I actually am not knowing these, so you're just
Great
crushing
job.
me. Fast too.
Okay. Question 6 in the
Make sure it's
category
reset.
of open world games.
Reset.
Question 6 in the category of open world games. Grand Theft Auto 3 takes place in what fictional city? Eli.
San Andreas.
Incorrect. Nathan. Do you have an answer?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is not a fictional city.
Oh, it's fictional city. Sorry.
The answer is Liberty City. In the category of card games, in Texas Hold'em Poker, what combination of cards is referred to as the trucker hand? Eli.
Just a guess, a straight flush.
Incorrect. Nate?
I'm gonna guess 10 high.
I'm going to give you that one. It's 10-4, good buddy.
Ah, okay. See, I play poker, but I've never heard that.
Well, that's why this is trivia. So, question 8. In the category of trading card games, what trading card game first appeared as a side game in The Witcher 3 before being released as a standalone game? Okay, Nate.
Okay. Gwent.
That is correct. You're closing the gap. We're at 21-20. So, question 9. In the category of video game music, name the composer who's been creating music for the Pokemon games since Generation 1 and has also worked as a director and producer on the games.
They're all blurring together. No.
Eli.
The name Yamamoshi popped into my mind.
Incorrect. Nate, do you have a guess? I need you to guess.
Matsuda. Junichi Matsuda.
That is correct.
Wait, I got it right?
Matsuda is correct. They're
Is it
tied at
Junichi Matsuda
20-20.
or a different Matsuda?
It's Junichi.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's Junichi
was-
Matsuda. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
Question.
I know he's like a head developer now, so.
I said he worked as director and producer on the games.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. In the category of sports games, name the sports game based on a popular series of fantasy novels released in 2003. Eli.
Quidditch World Cup, I think it was called.
Correct. Quidditch World Cup is the correct answer. You regain the lead.
Yeah, I have to pick up the scraps after that one.
So question 11, back in the category of indie games, name the 2013 Steam game that explores ideas around player agency and choice and has 19 different unlockable endings. Eli.
Stanley Parable.
Correct. You don't have to wait for me to finish the question, by the way.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
I know.
You can buzz anytime. Okay. So that is 18-20. This game's really heating up.
Yeah. I'm feeling the heat. Go easy on me, Nathan.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to catch back up, man. The early lead in the puzzle round.
Question 12 in the category of platformers. Players first gain the power to transform Sonic the Hedgehog into Super Sonic in which entry in the series? Eli.
Sonic 3?
Incorrect. Nate, do you have a guess?
Sonic Adventures.
The correct answer is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Question 13. In the category of digital RPGs, the Kingdom Hearts series is primarily known for crossing over with various Disney movies, but also includes character from what RPG franchise? Nathan.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy is correct. And our last question in round number 3, in the category of puzzle games. Portal 2 introduces what villainous AI, which was designed to be as dumb as possible? Nathan.
Wheatley.
Wheatley is correct.
The actor's name came to my mind because I love, oh my gosh, I was like, no.
Okay, at the end of round number 3, we are tied up at 18-18 if my scorekeeping is correct. Otherwise, I'll fix it in post. But I think I'm keeping track. So each of you have dealt 12 points of damage so far.
I was gonna say that the speed round was definitely my best spot. I got those correct or something.
You did great.
Steamroll.
So we will be moving into round number 4. So round number 4 is the debate round. So the way this works, I'll present you each with a topic, a debate topic. and you'll each have to pick and defend an answer. So when I say the topic, whoever picks their answer first will defend first. After you've both picked, you'll have 1 minute to come up with your arguments, and then you'll have 30 seconds to present your arguments. The other person will have 30 seconds, and then you'll have 1 minute of open discussion. And eventually, I'd like to maybe do this whole competition live on Twitch and have like the audience vote for who they think, should win the debate round.
That's pretty cool.
But for now, I'm just going to pick who I think won. And this round is also worth 5 points. If aliens landed on Earth and you had to pick one game to introduce them to humanity, what would it be?
Undertale.
Okay.
Nathan's picking Undertale. What was that, Eli?
Minecraft.
Okay. So I'll give you both a minute to form your arguments, and then we'll begin the debate. So, Nathan, you said that the best game to introduce aliens to humanity is Undertale. So you have 30 seconds. Tell us about that.
So Undertale is a game that is literally the subversion of the genre of the RPG. It takes this classic formula, get stronger, fight monsters, beat face, and flips it on its head by exploring both hyperboles of humanity, the genocidal side of humanity and the pacifistic side of humanity. And it displays both of those in a wonderful fashion.
10 seconds.
And then the music is amazing, and music is a big form of art in our world, and I'd like to introduce them to that through Undertale and Toby Fox's soundtrack.
And time. All right. You make some strong arguments there. It subverts the genre that the aliens are definitely familiar with. All right. So Eli, tell us why Minecraft is actually the best game to introduce to the aliens.
Well, the root of Minecraft is something all species have in common: survival. But the beauty of Minecraft is you get the bare essentials solved, just surviving. And then it really shows off what makes humans humans, which is our creativity, our ability to build machines, our ability to express ourselves and form the world around us, mirroring our personalities. And
that's time. One shows us genocide and pacifism. One shows us survival and creativity. You have 1 minute to debate.
I think Undertale is kind of like you said, it's a subversion of a genre. That's rarely a good place to start out if you're introduced, especially even across the same species.
I brought that point up specifically because that means that this traditional RPG can hit areas that others can't. I wanted it can hit the traditionalist sense, but it can hit this root of pacifism. It can hit this root of genocide, and it can really show like humanity at its core in 3 different places.
I think that the points you're making are all story related points, and the gameplay related points have more to do with subversion. Whereas I think Minecraft, the gameplay is the story, which is a good start introducing aliens to the medium of video games.
So
I also think Undertale.
So hold on. So that was a minute, but I don't feel like a minute is long enough. I'm gonna give you guys 1 more minute.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna say the biggest difference between our 2 games is the narrative. Mine has a narrative, it has a story, it has something that it's wanting to portray. Minecraft is open-ended. The narrative is up to you. It doesn't really teach you anything unless you're diving into that stuff. Mine has characters. Minecraft's characters are just a reflection of the environment.
All right. But I would just say again, we're teaching aliens about humanity and video games, and I think the simplicity of Minecraft is a great place to teach about humanity and video games, not anything. Like, I don't think a narrative is a good place to start with another species necessarily.
All right, Caleb, I'm good up to that.
Yep, I'm gonna stop. I have to work through this, right? I will be honest. I am I'm leaning more towards Minecraft for the reasons of it, it's about survival, which is a universal, trait of all species. But the question is, like, does that really teach them much about us if it is, so universal? On the other hand, Undertale, it introduces ideas of pacifism and genocide. Do we really want to bring up the idea of genocide to the alien invaders? Is that a topic we want to dive into and explore? Like, should we actually do genocide, or is it better to not? Like, no, I'm giving the answer to to Minecraft.
I'll be honest, I kind of forgot halfway through when I was talking what like the exact wording of the original question.
Hey, that's why we have a pilot.
Yeah.
So this that was round number 4. Nathan has 13 health remaining, and Eli has 18 health remaining. Going into round number 5. It all comes down to this round. So in round number 5, I'm going to give you a category, and it is your job to write down as many answers in that category as you can possibly think of. So the category today is games with female protagonists. Now, these are human female protagonists. Games that let you choose between a male and female character do not count. But games that let you switch between multiple different characters at different parts of the story do count. Does that make sense?
Series.
Yeah, franchises.
One per franchise. It's always one per franchise. 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right.
Okay.
Hands up. All right. I'm gonna have Eli, since you're currently in the lead. I'm gonna have you read first. I want you to read off your answers one by one, and we'll verify them.
I feel like I really blanked on this. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
Tomb Raider. Metroid. Last of Us 2. And chess.
Chess.
Queen is definitely the protagonist of chess. It's just a joke.
I would say King is protagonist because when he dies, the game is over.
I mean, I don't think there is a protagonist, but if there's gonna be one, it's got to be the queen.
So I'm gonna give you 4.
Okay.
So you drop Nathan down to 9 health.
Oof.
Nathan, what are your answers?
So I'll start with the ones we had the same. I had Last of Us 2, Tomb Raider, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Metroid. And then I also had Marvel's Avengers, Portal, Super Smash Brothers, and I put Barbie because there's a Barbie game, but I don't know if I don't have the subtitle for that game on the top of my head.
So I'm definitely giving you 7. Right?
Yeah.
Which knocks Eli down to 11. Now, Super Smash Brothers, I don't think I can give you. So I'm going to give you 7. So our final score, Nathan, you have 9 health remaining. Eli has 11 health remaining. No trivialities, but Eli does have more health remaining, which makes him the winner of today's Triviarena. Eli, congratulations.
Yay. Here you go. Handshake.
Great game, everybody.
It was fun. Nice seeing you again, Nathan.
So before we head out, Nathan, do you have anything you'd like to plug?
So I say you can check out PhantomAE, PhantomArcadian AE on Twitch. I stream Minecraft Pixelmon and Magic Arena.
Great. And Eli, anything you'd like to tell the audience before we go?
Yeah, so I'll be playing Path of Exile Hardcore Solo Self-Found as always, and I do not stream. But you can check out my fiance's Instagram, K_arc920803. She'll just love that.
All right. That's today's episode. We had a lot of fun. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss more Triviarena episodes in the future. And as always, I'll see you next time.
Bye.